Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a good day to everyone. My name is Qayyum, and today I will be talking about the crystallization of sugar from a sucrose solution. Before we begin, I would like to show you what I have obtained from conducting the experiment. So as you can see, this is the sticks that I used before. And this is what I have obtained after conducting the experiment. So to obtain the results like mine, you must have the materials first. Okay, for the equipment, you must have a big cup, preferably a transparent one so you can observe the changes inside the cup. A stick holder, so the stick would stay in the middle of the cup, a pen and a handle or anything that you can be used to heat up the sugar, and a stove. And for the ingredients, you have to make sure that you have a lot of sugar, some water, and colorant. This is optional, but I use a colorant so I can observe the crystallization process very clearly. Moving on to the procedure. Okay, so firstly, you have to heat up a cup of water in a pan using a stove or anything that you have which can be used to heat up the water, and add 3 cups of sugar and stir very well using a handle, and add a drop of colorant and make sure that you have to stir it, and after it boils, turn off the stove and transfer the sucrose solution into a big cup. Take note that it is very hot and you have to be very careful. Next, let the solution cool down for 10 to 20 minutes. So for the stick, make sure that it is damp so small amount of sugar can be glued on it. Next, let it dry for 10 to 20 minutes. And lastly, insert the stick into the cup and use a stick holder so it stays in the middle of the cup. Mechanism. So how does this process work? Firstly, the sucrose solution is boiled at low temperatures to evenly mix the sucrose with water or sugar with water. The powdered sugar are added for the development or nucleation and growth of sugar crystal. And lastly, as time passes, the crystals may become bigger. So what is crystallization really? It is the process of formation of solid crystals precipitating from a solution. It consists of 2 major events, which are nucleation and growth. It is necessary to initiate the formation of sugar crystal, which is the nucleation, by introducing powdered sugar. So, what are the advantages and the disadvantages of crystallization process? Okay, as for the advantages, firstly, high purification can be obtained in a single step. Secondly, may be more economic than the alternative separation processes. And lastly, it operates at low temperature. As for the disadvantages, first, it generally only purifies one component. Next, its yield is limited by phase equilibria. And lastly, process kinetics are complex and less well understood than other alternatives. So in conclusion, crystallization plays an important role in industry and has been widely used ever since, as it uses low temperature and low power, hence the cost will be cheaper than the other separation alternatives. However, the kinetics of the process is difficult to understand and further studies should be made. That is all from me. Thank you for watching.